I've been riding motorcycles now for a little over 20 years, which is kind of scary to think, but I couldn't imagine not having one and not riding. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons you, yes you, need to get a motorcycle today. And if you do ride, let me know if you agree with these, or if I forget anything, put it in the comments down below. If this is your first time here, I'm Brandon Hart. I love Harley-Davidson motorcycles, and I do videos on riding tips, vlogging, adventures, all kinds of stuff. So if that interests you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to keep in touch. I'm here with my 2021 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special in this Prospect Gold color. Yes, it's not a black Street Glide. We're gonna hop on this beautiful day in Safety Harbor, Florida, and talk about this topic a little bit more. You know, some days you just can't ask for better weather. What a perfect day for riding. I like it when it hits that 68 to 72 mark. You're comfortable in a light hoodie or a light jacket. We're in Philippi Park in Safety Harbor. Really like this spot. Number 5. Which really comes down to a cheaper cost overall. You think about point of entry and maintenance, there's a whole lot less to manage than a big car engine. If you are not so mechanically inclined, it won't set you back as far as getting work done on your car or truck. And like for me, you want to learn more about working on things, a motorcycle is a great way to learn for yourself. Man, that lady really pulled her mom out of the way like I was going to run her over or something. Realistically, you can buy a used bike, yes, even a Harley, for less than $10,000, a really nice one. And if it's going to be your first bike, I actually recommend getting a used bike. See on Marketplace all the time, you know, people go out there and buy the $20,000 or $30,000 Harley, only to sell it a couple months later because they realize they don't really like riding too much. So keep your investment small until you're sure that you really enjoy it. And over time, I'm pretty sure that if you really dedicate yourself to learning, practicing, signing up for the safety courses, and gaining your confidence, you're gonna love it. And that brings me right into number 4, which is the stress relief factor. I don't care if I'm in the commuting traffic. If I'm on a bike, I'm just more at ease. I don't know what it is. People pay for therapy, but there's something about getting on a motorcycle that soothes the soul, man. I can't really tell you why or how. It's like, some people like riding around in cars on back roads, but think about it, like you have no barrier around you. Notice on this bike I have the fairing, but you're exposed to the elements. There's a piece of danger that comes along with it. You start to feel temperatures change. Could be at night and you hit a patch of trees or like a little forest area and it gets a little bit cooler, but then you hit a different spot, it warms up. You feel much more connected with the outside world. And I think that's what adds to the stress relief. I promise you, if you're having a bad day, an office job, or I don't know, maybe you just got in a fight with your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is,
You can hop on your bike, go for a ride. It's a healthy way to deal with stress. That's what I say. Like, you don't need a therapist when you have a motorcycle. And number 3, I already mentioned the commute earlier, but you actually enjoy going places. You're not worried about the ride, how long it's going to take you to get there. You're plugged in to the activity of riding. That becomes the fun part of it, not just arriving there. You know, there's no cup holders on a bike. You can't eat a sandwich when you're riding. So it forces you to slow your life down a little bit. You stop at a rest stop. Maybe you sit down at a rest stop where in the past that's not even something you would have done before. I went on a long trip a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed that part of it. I think the most it was the stops along the way. And when you're traveling with your car, you're not going to sit there and have a conversation with a stranger at the gas pump. But if you have a bike, it's almost guaranteed you're going to have somebody come up to you, tell you how they used to have a bike, maybe they still ride. Great conversation piece. It's just such a fun way to get around. Look at my man up here on the mini bike. See if I can catch up to him. He's cruising. Look at this guy go. Right on, little man. That's how it starts. It's like when you're a kid and you have all the BMX bikes in your front lawn. I used to spend hours as a kid just riding around aimlessly. And I find myself on a bike. I do the same damn thing on a motorcycle. I don't care where I'm going. I don't have anywhere to be. It's fun to just get lost and not really worry about it. And number 2, it just makes everything a whole lot less boring. Life gets so mundane in a car. Like, you lean your body and you're just like on this little piece of metal. It's fun. It's fun. It forces you not to take life so serious. Every time you see a sign like that, a twisty sign, you get super excited. Unless you're behind a car going slow and you can't really enjoy it that much. But riding a bike is fun. You're not as connected to your technology. Yeah, on this one I got like maps and that kind of stuff. But gosh, does it get boring just riding around in your car? Look, you got your twisties up here. No, gotta take advantage of these in Florida. We don't get many. You can lean a little bit, enjoy the fresh air, clear your mind. I gotta love it. And the number 1 reason, making a lot of noises under overpasses. No, I'm just kidding. It's joining the brotherhood of other riders. I don't mean brotherhood, specifically Harley-Davidson. There's a little thing us riders do when we pass each other. I used to call it the peace sign, but I made a video one time and they're like, it's not the peace sign, oh my God. Listen, man, I give the peace sign to other riders. I don't know what the heck all the folklore and old, terminology is supposed to be. I give the peace sign. But there's something to that, because when you see other riders, you instantly have something in common with someone. You instantly have something in common with other riders, and that's your love of riding motorcycles together. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. You meet the best people riding motorcycles. All of my closest friends that have been friends for a long period of time, every single one of them I've met through riding bikes. All of them. It's not a coincidence either. You know, you hear all these stereotypes about Harley riders and sport bike riders, this, that. Ignore all of it. I don't care if it's a sport bike rider or a Harley rider. When I pull up next to someone at a light, at a gas station, you're instantly gonna talk, say what's up most of the time. But you join that brotherhood, and then you got all these events. Like, I live in Florida. There's bike nights weekly. There's motorcycle rallies where you have all these other people that are into the same thing as you are. Facebook groups you can join of other riders. You could do group rides if that's your kind of thing. It's a great way to meet new people. Because I'll tell you what, I'm not a runner. So those run clubs, no thank you. We have this run club near Tampa. It's called, it's like run club for people who don't like to run. And I don't want to do that kind of stuff to meet people, man. So let's stick to riding bike. And I promise you, you won't regret it. You get in a bike. I know there's a lot to learn, and I got all kinds of educational videos out there to help you. There's some great stuff out there on YouTube to help you. I actually did a video on bikes you can find for under $5,000 or under $4,000. I suggest you take a look at those. Find yourself something cheap to start just to make sure that you're going to use it a lot. I don't want you to go out there and spend 30 grand on a CVO or 40 grand nowadays. Just see if you enjoy riding first. And then you could buy or upgrade to that nice brand new shiny motorcycle. But even then, I still don't really recommend buying new. It's just like a car. You're going to get more value once someone else sucks up that depreciation. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you for watching as always. If you want more content like this, riding tips, vlogs, all kinds of good stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. But you are appreciated if you do ride. Remember, always keep that rubber side down where it belongs. And if you're somewhere cold, I hope it really warms up soon. This has been a brutal winter, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And we're entering riding season everywhere. So I think we're all excited. But thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.